I don't know what's happening, but I have nothing but there's no smiling today. I made the decision to move to Mallorca. And so I started cleaning out the basement and I found a couple of boxes that belonged to my ex-wife. So I sent her a note and I said, hey, there's a couple of boxes here that belong to you. You need to figure out what you want to do. So she wrote me back and asked what was in the boxes. I really didn't look at them, so I didn't know. Then one thing led to another, and we got to an email conversation, and she told me she's married, and I did not expect this, not at all. I think the worst part is that we're communicating in the email really well, and she said she felt bad that things got fucked up. And my story. I did everything I could to move on, and there were periods of time after we split and maybe before the divorce was final where I felt really good, like I would be okay, and not that I'm not okay, but that I was not stuck. And then I think it would come and go in waves, we really have not talked for a long time, and partially it's by my choice because I remember the last time I saw her, we went away for the weekend, we went hiking. And we didn't do a lot of hiking, and I did a lot of crying. And I can remember every detail about leaving the house at our parents' house. And I just remember being very upset. And I just remember that moment. Talking to her today really brought out a lot of old emotions, and I guess the point to this is, look, I love who I am. I love the person I've become. I don't live in any regrets. If you ask me what regrets I have in life, there are only one or two that I will stand by. One of them being leaving my kids with their mom when we separated. I guess if this is really a regret, I would say maybe identifying the fact that I needed to change who I was, because I wasn't always like I am now. And I can tell you, I was a class A asshole. But that's in the past, so I don't think I regret that, because I think even that struggle helped me become who I am today, because I knew I never wanted to be like that again. So it breaks my heart to read her emails, and that's why I don't stay in touch with her. I'll just tell you one funny thing to this. I'll give you an idea of just how messed up my brain is. I do things, and I often think she would like this or she would like that. Even last week when I was in Santa Maria, walking through the outdoor market, I was thinking, she would really love this. And so what is the moral of the story? I guess the moral of the story is that I think it's okay to stay in love with somebody even if you can't be with them anymore. I don't know if that's true. I think it's manageable to still be in love with somebody and move on with your life. That I think is true. There are very few people on this planet that I would do anything for, and she is on that list. I mentioned at the end of the year that I reflected on why I started dating all the women, which was because I had to prove to myself that I wasn't ugly like she said I was. And maybe I should have said it then and I didn't, but I know she wasn't calling me ugly. I think she was more just confronted with something and I was the outlet for it. Now, I don't make excuses for what other people say. I have enough problems handling me. That was really nice hearing from her today. Peace and love. Peace and love.
I see lilacs in the rain, and you are with me again. When April sprinkles her dreams in my heart, when we are when we are when we are when we are when we when we are